Alright everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be starting a new game, and this is actually going to be a review and sort of kind of a walkthrough playthrough. I've never played this game before. It is supposedly supposed to be a tower builder game, kind of like tower defense games on mobile, etc., but on PC. So I decided to get it and check it out. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this game with my own money, so none of the devs have paid me to say anything about this game. So you are going to get an honest review from me on this game based on my experience playing builder games and just the general love of tower defense games. So, without further ado, let's check out how this game is set up so far. As you can see, this is Exodus Borealis. Forgive me if I mispronounced that word, but the link will be in the description below if you guys want to check it out on Steam. It is a non-affiliate link, so it is also early access, so I am expecting bugs, glitches, and a lot of things to be fixed in the future based on whatever reviews may or may not come out on this game. So alright, let's check out the menus to start with. We got settings, obviously. I've already set the sound because when you first load this game up, the sound is maxed and it is very loud. So that is fix number one for the devs if you guys ever watch this review. The initial sound audio is way too loud to start with, so make sure you guys adjust your sound volumes, and if you're wearing headphones, take them off when you first load this game. Obviously, I'm going to keep tutorials on. We're going to have attack warnings. I don't know what arachnophobia mode is yet. We will explore that later on as we go. I'm going to leave all this the same. So, let's see. Key bindings now. Action selection. Okay, forward. Okay, looks like we're going to have this standard WSA set up. D and Q will rotate. Page up and down. Okay. Miscellaneous health bars V, okay. Okay, rotate is R button. Next build variation is T, low priority. Okay, I'm liking this so far. The keys are kind of similar to other building games, alright. Ribbon menu. Alright, you know what, let's leave the key bindings the way they are. Let's see, we got achievements we can unlock, okay. Why do you stay the night? Survive the first night on the island? Okay, that has me worried right off the back. Alright, we got a boss demon. Okay, looks like we got a couple bosses we're going to be fighting. Alright, cool. I'm liking this so far. How's the feedback? Okay, they got a Discord channel. Okay. Credits. Okay, so this is a solo game designer. Alright, I'll give the guy props. We got a couple beta testers and a marketing guy. Okay, alright, let's get a new game going. You know what? Difficulty. You know what, we're gonna start. I normally play easy games when I first learn a game, but you know what? Actually, let's do easy first, and then if I learn it pretty fast, we'll upgrade it to as intended, and then eventually we'll try hard, just to kind of get an idea of the modes. Alright, we're going to Shori Island, the first discovered island found after fleeing the homeland across the Great Northern Seas. The island's open grassland allows for plenty of freedom in how to lay out a new settlement. Alright, cool, I like that so far. On the far side of the island lies an invader's gate. Is nested amongst the white cliffs. Lies an invader's gate that is nestled amongst the white cliffs, should be what it says. At least in my eyes, but alright. I'm not gonna correct their grammar, or even though I can't even talk right normally half the time, but alright, let's get the game started, and let's see how this looks. Alright, citizens can... Okay, the tutorials on loading screen are a little bit fast. Okay. Okay, hang on. This sound is still way too loud. Alright. I'm going to lower this down a little bit more. Please leave in the comments below if it is still too loud. I have my headphones turned down a little bit too, so I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums. Alright, let me see. We got civilian building, storage barn, a farm, a tree nursery, mine house, research, okay. Can't get defensive buildings yet. Jobs, okay. Okay, so kind of like Banished and a few of those other games where you got to set your workers. Okay. We have 2 builders, 2 lumberjacks, 2 miners. We're going to probably need a farmer off the back. Okay, we got research. Alright, I'm liking this. Alright, what do we got? We'll go through each menu at a time. I'm just kind of getting an idea, okay? They're all homeless, alright. What's the... How do I click these menus off? Click this? Okay, alright. X is to click the menus off. Does escape do it? Okay, escape also does it. I'm liking that. Alright, these birds chirping are a little too loud. Yeah, Dad's definitely need to fix the sound on this. Okay. Running out of storage room. Okay, storage capacity. Citizens are without homes. Alright, shop. And I actually think the sound is glitched. Because as much as I'm lowering this, the chirping for the birds in the environment is still loud. Okay. Alright. That's glitch number 1 I'm going to mention. Alright. Fire gem, Terran gem. I'm guessing we'll learn these as we go. Okay. Elemental guide. Synergy connection. When the elemental is impacting the invader already... Negative connection when the elemental is impacting an invader. If the invader is already impacted by an opposing element, the opposing elements are nullified. Okay, so we gotta watch what kind of elements we use. Okay, so elemental towers only get a tiny boost in damage. The true power of the tower comes from the elemental effect. Okay, so fire, I'm guessing, is going to be a damage over time. Okay, I was right on that one. Lightning is normally stun. Okay, so we're kind of following the Heroes of Light Tower Defense games. Increases damage from all source. Okay. Oh, this stacks. Okay, so water and fire. But I'm guessing these two will probably null each other out. Ice is speed reduction. Okay. Earth, life size reduction, stacking. Reduces size allows for targets cluster closer together. Okay, so we're going to be facing giants. What's sun? Additional damage based on remaining hit points. Okay. Wind is knockback. And what's Terra? Increases damage from future Terra sources stacking. Okay. And what's elemental boost now? Hovering over elemental to see its... Okay, increases base tower. Increases AoE hit radius. Increases attack frequency. Increases range, life. Adds a chance to have double fire. Okay. Okay, alright, we'll get into that. Do I have a mini-map now? That's my other question. Okay, that is... mouse rotation... Okay, can I increase the movement speed? Here we go. Increase rotation speed. Alright, that feels a lot smoother. Okay, I'm liking... Alright, so... we need to figure out... Okay, what is this? Okay, this is our initial settlement. I'm guessing this is going to be where the enemies are coming from right here at this gate. Or could it be this one right here? Okay. I need to figure, where do we mine now? Right, obviously we're going to be chopping tree. Okay, let's get our building. Let's get a first building down. I'm going to get a storage barn. Okay. This is going to be a grid system. Okay, I'm liking this. At least it shows you the symmetrical. Alright. Let's put... Okay, land is too rough. Okay, can I modify land? What is this? Okay, I can set priority. Okay, let's get a storage barn down. How do... Okay. Click. Click. Okay, left click to place. And then right click to stop placing. Okay, we need wide open area for farm. Let's get a single farm down. Open area for... Oh, okay. I don't mine the resources on the map. I actually put buildings down to mine them. Okay. Let's get a tree nursery. Okay, then I can build my bay. I can build a lot of stuff down here then. Alright. Let's get a tree nursery down. Let's put a mine right there. And we're going to put the houses down here. Okay, can I... cancel that. Okay, I'm liking this so far. So far, placing buildings down is pretty easy. Okay, what do we need? We got 7 populations, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gotta get 7, a building approved by, okay, 4 single citizens. Alright, that's good, alright. Let's get a second mine. Let's get another tree nursery. Oh, cancel. Okay, 2 mines, 2 tree nursery. I want to cancel that. I'm going to put the storage barn right here. If I can. Can I rotate this? Land is too rough. Okay. Don't want the... kind of want the barn. Let's put the barn right there. And then I need 2 farms. Let's put those side by side. Okay, let's start this up and see how this works. Okay, here are my settlers. Okay, survive, survey the island. Okay, cinematic. Up and down to zoom in and out, or middle mouse button, or hold the right mouse button. Okay. Look around to locate the gate. Okay, I found the gate already. Alright, let's keep the tutorials up. This is going to be where they're spawning up here. Whoa. Yes, your sound needs to be fixed. This is going to really get lowered. Okay. Okay, spacebar is to unpause and speed up. That's good. Okay, I am actually turning the game sound down in the recording software because this is really loud. And you guys aren't going to like this. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so we are initially chopping trees down to build stuff, okay? Let me see. Okay, I can select what kind of buildings do what. I'm going to put the research huts right here. Right, a building where researchers will experiment and unlock new technology, okay. Multi-season crop city, improved settlement aesthetics which bring happiness to the citizens. They're... okay, a roof to sleep under. Now it's time to build some homes for the colonists. House citizens who sleep in a home will rest better at night. Okay, bonus carrying capacity and worker efficiency. The greater these bonuses, the colder they're okay. So they're going to use wood to warm up. Alright. Use civilian building. Wait for the houses. Okay. So we're going to... let's increase the construction priority on 2 houses. We need 40 stone. Okay, how do we get stone? Okay, oh, alright, another tip. In the upper right corner is a set of buttons that allow adjustment of time. Okay, that's pause, that's basic speed, that's faster speed, and this is fastest speed. Me use the speed up where nothing wait to be built. Okay, okay, that's up here in the right hand corner. I'm liking that so far. So obviously, okay, so super speed is pretty good. Alright, we can set the mine to go ore or stone, so we'll have one as stone and then this one is going to be ore. Let's take a zoom in and see how this looks. Okay, so it looks like my inhabitants are cat people. Or are these wolves? Yep, they're wolves. It looks like wolves or cat. No, they're wolf. I think they're wolves. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm liking this. How's the graphics on the mine? Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so they're stacking the stone outside. I like that little detail. Let's see. Wood piles look good. I like how they kind of run with the resources, but yet they kind of stroll to where they're going. Or are they running? Yeah, okay, they're power walking to where they gotta go. Alright. We got the farms going for roots. We're gonna need to increase decorative trees, about 2 maturity and 30 wood. Takes approximately 2 years and 3 seasons to grow a maturity and yield 50 wood. Okay. 2 years to grow and 3 seasons. We're going to try each one of these and see how they work, because I think this might be just a one-off every 2 years. And this might be a 2-year grow with a 3-season harvest. Okay, we'll see how that works. Alright, we got one house down where Cal, Carolina, Michaela, and Frank are living. Okay, do we have smoke effects on the building? I do not see any smoke effects or chimney effects. Okay. So, we are going to get defensive structures. Can I queue these? Okay, you cannot queue research, so each one needs to be clicked independently. The storage barn. Okay, we can go storage restrictions. Okay, so I can dedicate... Alright, task research. It is time to experiment and find new technologies to help advance the colony. While the purpose of the gate is still being investigated, it seems apparent that defenses may be necessary. Research defense structure should be a top priority. Okay, I got the research lab up. A building where researchers will experiment and unlock new technologies. Okay. Task: use the civilian building screen to place a research lab, which I already did. After it is built, assign researchers from the job menu screen. Okay. I already got I got 2 researchers going, so from this menu right here, we already put... Oh, I do not have a researcher. Okay, let's go 1 researcher, 1 farmer. We got 2 builders, and we got 2 lumberjacks. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Escape to exit out of that. I'm liking that. Some citizens are without homes. Okay, we're going to increase priority on these 2 homes then. Got to make sure all my citizens have homes. Don't pay notifications. Okay. I really would like a mini-map. So that's another thing devs need to possibly add to this game. Maybe a mini-map in the left-hand corner or the right-hand corner right here would be awesome. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit more. Okay, we got both our mines up and going, so we'll put ore in this one. This is going to be dedicated trees, so she's planting that already. Nice. We got our farmers going with icus roots, which are a 1-season food crop, planted in the spring with a summer harvest. And with a fall harvest, okay, with a summer harvest and planted in the summer. Okay, so it's a double harvest crop. And it gives field of vigorous pride roughly raw food for 5 citizens annually. So 2 of these will produce enough food for 10 citizens over the course of a year. Okay, so I got 2 of these up. That should be enough. Alright, all our citizens now have homes. We have 2 children also. Nice. Okay, so they are going to breed. So we got to keep an eye on that. I'm guessing the breeding will go off of how many home spaces we have. And then this one is going to be prioritized next. For the time being, we don't need ore, but we do need a lot more stone. Alright, let's speed this up. Get this going. It does not look like resource buildings have a cap on resource production. So basically we have unlimited stone, we can mine an unlimited ore. We're just going to be limited to how much we can actually store by storage sheds. We still have wood up here, we have raw food up here, we have cooked food. Okay, so we're going to be able to cook our food. Can we build roads? Okay, I do not see roads yet, alright. I'm going to bring this down from 1 builder to 2 miners. That way we can get additional stone faster. Let's exit out of this menu. The rain is a nice subtle touch. I like the water animations. It's not bad. It's kind of... It gives you a feel for 3D realistics, and it looks like we got wave animations too, which are really nice. And it doesn't lag. That's a nice thing. Normally water animations and reflections lag on max graphics, so props to that. Okay. Let me see. Okay, tip for tree nurseries. Wood from trees is one of the primary resources for the colony. Mature trees naturally seed new trees over time. If the island trees are harvested faster than they are renewed, this can lead to a runaway effect, leaving the colony with no wood for heat, construction, or production. A tree takes years to grow. A long, slow recovery from the situation can have devastating effects. Tree nurseries. An open area used for growing 4 trees. Trees are planted and cut by lumberjacks. Tip: it is a good idea to start building tree nurseries each season until it is apparent that the harvest level of trees is balanced with the new trees maturing. Okay, so they want you to stagger the nurseries every season. Okay. So then with that being said... Oh, that's out of bounds? Okay. We're going to put... Why is it out of bounds? Alright, we'll put that there, and I'm going to cancel this house and this house. And then I'm going to move these 2 houses right here. So we are going to want to prioritize both these. Let's speed this up again. Okay, expanding homes as couples pair up. 2 single citizens have paired up to make a family. When this happens, they will claim a house for themselves, making room for potential future children. If there are no houses free, they may break up a house of singles, resulting in homelessness. Okay. It is often a good idea to have spare houses in case a couple pairs up or a house is destroyed. If this happens in winter, the resulting homeless citizen can easily end up freezing to death. Okay. So extra housing is good, and every couple is going to basically boot somebody else out. Alright. With that being said, let's put a couple more houses down, and we're going to prioritize 1 more. Because usability in building screens to place a research lab. After it is built, assign researchers from job management screens. Select defense resource. Alright, I got defenses going. We have a research operational. Okay, it's being worked now. Does that mean... Is this bar going to start filling up? Okay, it does start filling up. Okay, another good addition I would really like to see is them to maybe add a research bar queue. Oh wait, it's in the menu. I would like that more on the right side. I don't like... That's sort of nice, but it'd be better if maybe there was like a menu on the right side, like a queue menu or something that shows you your research progress a little bit easier. Like move this fire element, the elemental wheel down more and put like maybe a research bar. That would look really good. Okay, we just finished defensive structures and completed another tutorial. Okay, we are gonna research a gate. No, I'm gonna go large arrow towers first. Okay, start the defenses. The gate markings seem to warn of a threat on the island. It informs of a group that first ambushes new inhabitants a year after they arrive. Defenses should be prepared. Walls are cheap structures preventing anyone from passing. Anyone wanting by will have to go around. Okay. Towers. Fortified structures used for the defense of a colony. They will fire upon any enemy that comes in range. Okay. Tip, whenever a threat comes, we'll have to approach through these gates. Take advantage of this knowledge. Walls can be built up against the gate, allowing for a single area to be focused upon setting up defenses. Okay. Use the defense building screen to place a small arrow tower near the gate and wait for the tower to be constructed. Okay. Let's pause this. Defensive buildings. We got standard wall, corner wall, three-way, small arrow tower. Okay. I'm going to hold to place. Okay, can I drag these? I can. Okay, I like that. Let's see. I want to have one there, and we're going to put one there to start. And we need to get these built ASAP. Okay, so they do have a range, and they are overlapping, okay? They will overlap and hit the center target, okay? Oh, this is just a stream coming down. At first glance, this looked like a road. So maybe that's something the devs want to improve a little bit. This looks like a road. Unless you zoom in a little bit, or you can kind of see it moving a little for water. So that might need a little bit of improvement. The same thing for... I don't know if these are supposed to be roads or what. Or if that's another stream. So maybe that's something devs can work on. Yeah, that's a stream. That looks too much like a road in my eyes. Alright, we got more trees growing, so we're going to leave these dedicated. Oh, you know what? I'm going to see what these confectionist ones are. Okay, so this one... Operational. Okay. We now have 2 stone miners up and running. Let's get these houses up and running. And then I'm getting, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna get a couple more farms down. Okay, what did we, researchers assigned with no active research selection. Use defensive building. Okay, so we got large arrow towers now. Research the straight walls that are new arrow openings to slip through, still prevent any invaders from getting by. Research improves settlement. We're gonna get city planning next since we got large towers. Let me see. Defensive building. Okay, large arrow towers. Okay, modified version of the bigger ones. Small arrow towers need 50 wood and 50 stone. Large arrow towers need mortar. Okay, so we cannot build these yet. We need mortar and iron. So there's a production chain we gotta build. Okay. I want to build a standard wall. How come it will not let me drag? Okay. R to rotate it. I want to go here. That's out of bounds. Hold to place. Okay. Rotate the camera with Q and E. Alright, I'm liking that. And then we're going to build a little wall section there. How much do standard walls cost? 5 wood and 5 stone. Okay. Alright, another thing I would really like is a, let me see. Maybe a prioritized building queue. Like, actually being able to see, like what still needs to be built or what is being built, like the progression of it. That could be nice too. Alright, let's get this sped up a little bit more. Citizen has a home. We got miners. Okay, we got kids. I want to change the jobs from lumberjacks. I'm going to get an extra builder. And then I'm going to get 3 builders for right now just to increase the... I want to get these towers up just in case we get swarmed by something. Alright, we got another research done. So now we got city planning. Okay, so we can build paths. Research construction of simple stone surfaces allow for faster citizen movement. Citizens will prioritize paths when trying to figure out the fastest way to get to a location. Okay, paths will be prioritized next. And what did city planning, which brings happiness to citizens, reduces their well-being? Okay, so let me get a citizen up. Hunger is bad because they ate a raw meal. They sleep fine. Education is down. Doesn't have warm clothing. They are comfortable. Fertility and old age. Okay, this is only a 3-year-old though. So they have 90% speed, 90% strength. Let me find an adult. 3-year-old male adult. So 3-year-olds are considered adults in this game? That's interesting. Okay, we got another house up, and okay, so we got enough room for 2 more citizens now. Or, well, 2 more families of citizens. That's good. Okay, we're still running short on wood. Now, how come I only see 1 nursery being planted? Is that because I only have 1 lumberjack? Okay, the next morning of the fall. Alright, general workers. Anyone not assigned to a specific job will default to general worker, okay? General worker, these are the logistics champions of a settlement. They take resources and bring them to the area where, okay, they bring them to the area where needed. If they have nothing to move, they will help the builders, okay? Ensure houses are properly stocked with wood for fires, prevent citizens from freezing to death in the winter. If production buildings are stocked and cleared, the building are okay. So they're haulers. I like this. Okay, workers can focus on production instead of stopping periodically to gather the required resources or clearing output. When a profession doesn't have tasks to be done, workers assigned will fall back and take on general worker jobs. For instance, a farmer who has harvested all crops in the fall will then act as if a general worker rather than wasting time. Okay. So it is like Banished where like farmers will start doing other stuff if needed. Alright, I'm liking this. That's good. Okay, we need to do 1 more set of nurse. Okay, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. Okay, so this is the edge of the map right here. So then we are going to have a couple more foresters up here. Now the question is, when do our children actually start becoming workers? And I still want that. I still wish we had the mini map, but okay, 49 stone. Oh wow, okay. I'm seeing how this is working. Okay, so age 2 is when kids can start working. Okay, we now got paths. I need child mentorship, I think. Research is simple teaching techniques parents can use to help educate their children. As the children follow around, this results in a chance to boost the children's education, resulting in improved work efficiency for their whole life. Okay, we'll get child mentorship next. I like the leaves are kind of a nice touch for fall, but they look like bees swarming around my screen, unfortunately. It's a little annoying in my opinion, but it's a nice little touch. I see where the devs are trying to make the seasons look a little better, but maybe a little more subtle for the fall leaves. Okay, keeping homes warm. It's cold out and there are homes without wood stockpiles. If a home doesn't have wood, a fire cannot be lit, preventing its occupants from warming up. Ensure homes have wood. Okay. Ensure homes have wood. That's a typo in this right here. Keep fires going during the winter. General workers prioritize stocking firewood in cold weather. Okay. Alright, I gotta get this one tower done. So I'm gonna need 39 more stone. Okay, wait. How do we build paths? It uses 4 stone. Gee, I don't have a lot of stone right now. Okay, I want to put a path there. And then I want to put a... Can I put a path in front of this home? I can. Then I want to put a path from there. We'll come up like... Okay, that's something I don't like. It does not look like you're able to overlap an existing thing, so I can't drag from here over. I gotta click the next square over. It would be nice if I could drag from an existing path point and then go up instead of having to go 1 square up. Because if I drag all the way up to here like this, it's not going to let me put it down if I overlap the other one by accident. Okay, that's another little tidbit we can then and hopefully get fixed. Alright, we got child mentorship done, which is good. I don't want gem... Yeah, we don't need gems yet. I don't want schools yet. I don't want improved aesthetics, but what we will get is charcoal next. Because I know this is going to unlock another tier. This is going to unlock the stuff we need for bigger towers. And we still need 38 stone. So, how much wood do we have? We have uncooked food, we have mindstone, we have chipped wood. You know what I'm gonna do just to be safe? I'm gonna build a defense tower a little closer to, the settlement, and we're gonna make this a priority. Actually, make this a standard priority. It looks like they are hauling enough stone up here to build this one. Now the question is, how much stone can they haul at once? So it is... Okay, that was a 10 haul. That's interesting. So they're able to haul up to 10 at a time. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's go mortars next. So mortar is... Resource production, a new resource, mortar. Mortar is used in the construction of more advanced buildings. Unlock the mortar mill building. Okay, let's unlock that. I still only have 2 children, unfortunately. But we do have 2 extra homes, so that's good. And are my citizen... Okay, we should be able to get both these towers up and running now, because this should be a double... where are my citizens? They ran back to their home because it's... Okay, so they're not going to be able to do much during winter. The next morning of winter, okay. Okay, they just picked up the resources. Do they have a warmth gauge? Temperature, okay, 10% work efficiency. Education is low. Dropping off construction material. Okay, so they picked up the stone they dropped. And what I think we are going to end up doing is I'm going to drag the path all the way up here. And then we'll do something like this. Okay, now this should be completely built now. No, that was only 8. Is this going to be... That's 2 wood. Okay, so wood is now maxed on both of these. Okay, we now have mortars completed. I'm not worried about the rest of this stuff right now, but let's get multi-season crops. So research more efficient crops that take longer to grow, but result in more food production. Okay. Civilian buildings. We can now build a charcoal hut. Okay, burns wood in a low oxygen environment to produce charcoal. So let's put one of these right here, but this is going to be a low priority build. And then a mortar mill right next to it, which is also going to be a low priority build for right now. Okay, where are you bringing this stone to? Okay, they're going to start making the paths. Alright, nice. Do we have enough wood up here for this one? Okay, this still needs 8 more stone. So is somebody bringing the stone up here? That's 7. Okay, there we go. We have our first tower up and running. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay, task. Mortar is a far more advanced, for more advanced buildings. Mortar is used for the construction and upgrade of several advanced buildings and towers. So this is kind of like a T2 resource. The production of mortar requires ore, which can be mined, and charcoal, which will need to be produced. So we're going to need a dedicated ore mine, and we're going to need plenty of wood production to make charcoal. The intermediate resource of charcoal will need to be first researched and produced in a charcoal hut. The mine will need to be set up to output ore. After mortar has been researched, both intermediate resources have been gathered, mortar can be produced in the mortar mill. At this point, it's becoming important to multitask. The defense should not be neglected in pursuit of mortar. Okay. So they're telling me to prioritize making these towers. Which is right, because I've already put these on a low priority build. So we're going to start getting all these paths up and running. We'll get this tower up and going next, along with this one. Alright, we now have multi-season crops. Uh-oh, we have a colonist that is freezing to death. Can I send you home? How come I cannot send you home? Okay, you know what? Let's make that standard. No, we'll prioritize this one because it looks like they're just taking from right here. Okay, is that stone? Dropping off resources at tree nursery, okay. Okay, so it looks like my trees are growing. This, I want to make berries. It's a 2-season crop. It's planted in the spring with a fall harvest. Must be maintained in the summer. Okay, that's 6 food annually. And what's sand fruit? A 3-season food crop planted in the spring with a winter harvest. And enough raw food for 7 citizens. Okay, so we'll kind of rotate that a little. We'll get the roots here, and then we'll have those there. Okay, everybody is back in their homes, warming up. I like that. Alright, next morning, spring next year. Child... Oh, we got a bunch more children. Nice. Okay, now the question is... We got 8 working citizens now. Okay. I like that. Which I want to make... Let's have a second miner. And then we're going to look at research for clothing. No, actually... Research techniques for preparing raw, uncooked food that removes the penalty of movement speed when carrying straight when eating uncooked meals. Research the clothing material for produce warm clothing and the construction of structures. Now, we're going to go raw food production first. Alright, this is the nursery. We're going to have dedicated trees in this nursery. And then we're going to just have this standard construction for now. Okay, this is going to be sand fruits. Okay, elemental gem mined. A miner has dug up a rare elemental gem. When mining, there is a rare chance a miner will stumble across one of these gems. Alternatively, you can set a mine to exclusively mine for gems. This will increase the rate gems are found, but the mine will not output any other resources. Elemental gems used to apply elemental damage to advanced towers and elemental boost to boost towers. These elemental damage and boost apply unique effects. Elemental damage types will boost and negate other elemental damage effects. Okay, so I was right. One elemental damage will cancel out another elemental damage. Okay, elemental guide, as we've already looked at, and the boost. So we'll get more into this as we build towers that need these things. Uh-oh, the gong beyond the gate rumbles. A deep roar beyond the gate signals an assault is planned in the coming nightfalls. Alright, we got this tower up and running. This tower needs to get built ASAP. Let's get... We'll put 2 more towers down to be safe. Let's get both these up and running, boys. Alright, research complete. Raw food. I'm gonna get... We're gonna do clothing next. So, let me see. Civilian buildings. Defensive buildings. Job management. So, how do they cook raw food? Do they just make it automatically in their houses? Alright, I got 40 raw food and 1 water gem. This tower is built. Okay, so I can upgrade it if needed to. Okay, that's a nice feature. I like that right there. I do not like replace wood wall. Well, actually, no, that could be beneficial too. We'll play around with that more. Alright, looks like our roots are... I don't like the fact that all the crops look the same. Okay, invader wave with a total level 1 spotted approaching the gate. It's a level 1 demon. Okay. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this looks. How do I save? I seriously cannot save games. Are you kidding me? Okay, alright then. This is going to be a very long playthrough then, if I cannot save this game. That is a no-no, devs. I know it's early access, but you gotta have a save game feature implemented ASAP. That needs to be priority. Yeah, you need to have save game features implemented. Okay. Alright then, I'm going to cut the video here right before this invading wave, so stay tuned for the next episode, and then we will get into the actual combat systems in the next one. If you're liking this, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys at the next one.